Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 8th to the 15th. This is for Gemini and Gemini Rising and Gemini Moon. And we're going to jump right into it, Gemini. What a week. This is a week where it's all about getting things done. You're going to be getting into a rhythm. You're going to be feeling momentum. It's going with the flow as well, flowing with the go. But this is all leading up to the headlining act on Saturday when Venus trines Jupiter in your sign. This is a huge blessing and a huge gift that you're about to receive. Okay, now let's, and by the way, we're fortunate to have this aspect 3 times this year. Ooh, very, very nice. I'll break that down later. Now, Sunday, September 8th. I am starting on Sunday, September 8th, because Mercury moves into Virgo. So it's a really big aspect. It's here for 2.5 weeks. This is great. All right. This is what I was talking about earlier, getting things done. Focusing on your day-to-day, your routines. Remember that we're still in Virgo season, so the sun is with Mercury, okay? So amplifying that energy here, and it can be a lot of when I say day to day, it can be work related. It could even be, like I mentioned last week, exploring things in terms of health and self care as well. But this is Virgo. Virgo rules your 4th house. A lot of home energy. A lot of home energy here, putting things in order in terms of home. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're thinking about moving, especially if you're Gemini rising. But every Gemini is going to feel this. If not moving, maybe just doing some decorations, or if not anything with home or real estate or properties. Parents, there could be some matters with parents, even maternal energy, as I mentioned, is really strong. Children, really big energy as well, or even significant other. But in any case, just the foundations of your life, like really even communicating about these things. It's got to be really nice for you, Mercury and Virgo, where Mercury is in its rulership. As you know, you share Mercury with Virgo. All right, Mercury and Virgo, by the way, it's a little bit more Scully than Mulder. All right, very analytical, pragmatic. Remember, Mercury's no longer retrograde. All right, so plan things out. You're getting in a rhythm. All right, now Wednesday, September 11th, we've got Mercury in Virgo sextiling Mars in Cancer. So very interesting. I like this aspect. Very harmonious. It is a sextile. It's really about giving something legs. Like it's something that you've been working on, like really you could feel very stimulated around this time, but feeling like a little bit of push, again, that momentum energy. All right, remember Mars has moved into Cancer. So there are undercurrents of what you're doing. You're very emotionally driven behind it, but also because it is in Cancer that rules your 2nd house. Money. There's something about money here that could be really emphasized. All right. Your income, salary. There could be something that you're wanting to make changes with, but also like really communicating, as well as self-worth, self-value. Those are big themes with the 2nd house that you may be feeling around this time, something that makes you feel really confident. And a lot of it, again, will likely have to do with something that you're communicating. It could be social media. It could be emails. It could be, like a Zoom call, whatever it is. Just use this to your advantage. It is Mars's action. All right. So really taking that action. But again, there could be something here with definitely like a link with the foundations of your life that I mentioned earlier. Now, Thursday, September 12th, we've got Sun in Virgo squaring Jupiter in your sign. I actually like this square. These 2 planets, remember what I said, you share Mercury with Virgo. So you've got Sun in Virgo, Jupiter in your sign. So you've got these 2 planets in Mercury ruled signs. So there are some cogs turning. There's some wheels turning up here. There's a lot of mental stimulation, even curiosity about things. A lot of energy, again, toward home matters. Something that you may be thinking about around this time in terms of, I want to expand this. So it's kind of like feeling that little push, but there is this, really going deep in terms of exploring these new things that you're thinking about. All right. Now, Saturday, September 14th is the big kahuna that we love. This is that big blessing. This is that huge gift that the universe is leaving you, Venus trining Jupiter. Like I said, it's so rare to get Venus trine Jupiter 3 times a year. We had it back in January, actually on my birthday, January 28th, and then we're going to have it again in December. But Venus is in its domicile right now. This is strong. This is strong. The one in December, I think Venus is in Sagittarius at that point, which is fine. But Venus is in its domicile. Venus thrives in Libra. Venus rules Libra in her rulership. So this could likely be the best day of the month for you. And remember all the green asterisks, best aspects of the month, of the week. It could be really, really, really nice. All right. And I would pay attention to, because it's such a strong aspect, the days surrounding it as well, especially the days after it. Now, you could feel that your charm factor is really cranked up. Again, Jupiter's in your sign. This is so, so nice for you. So nice for you, Gemini. You could feel like a magnet. You could be radiating around this time. You could feel like you are frolicking in this field of rose and lilies, and there's a money fountain. If you're single, there's a bunch of suitors waiting for you. If there's mansions that that all belong to you. There's really cool outfits that haven't even been invented yet. Like, this is abundance. This is wealth. This is everything that you're seeking. This is an aspect bringing joy, luck, pleasure, good fortune, expansion in your life. This is wonderful. Now, remember, Venus is love and relationships. So when I say if you're single, you better take advantage of this day. If you're looking for love, you better take advantage of this day. Go to the cookie stores, go to the observatories, the auto shops. I don't know, wherever you meet singles, the bars, the clubs. Get on your phone, swipe right until your finger falls off. You're gonna meet. This is it. Okay, this is a good day for singles, especially even if you are in relationships. You're gonna feel that like really great energy here, because remember, Venus in Libra rules your 5th house of love and relationships and joy and pleasure. Really wonderful children. All right. Really, strong connection with children. You could be having children. I wouldn't be surprised if all y'all have kids. This is, because this is fertility here. All right. And I want you to think of that in terms of in your physical world as well. Just something growing. I mean, this is just so beautiful. It's so wonderful. I mean, again, a lot of abundance that you can look forward to. And yes, Venus does rule money. So money matters. Big energy. Remember, you already got Mars and Cancer in your 2nd house. So there could be some really big money themes that show up now. Hey, this is big. And because, a lot of people leave comments about, like lottery and stuff. This is it. If this is Venus, these are the 2 benefic planets getting together to shower you with whatever you want. This is Jupiter's in your sign, Gemini. So if there is a day to, think about receiving something financially, this is it. I mean, like, this is it. So yes. This is a time where if you want to play lottery, whatever, scratch off, whatever it is, the Venus trining Jupiter, great, versus days when Venus is not trining Jupiter. It's just, this is a good time. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying that whatever. I'm just saying that if it's just a good time. All right. Remember, I said the days after it too, really strong here. Really, really strong. So let's get to it. Again, you got something to look forward to over the weekend. I absolutely love it. And you are on a mission this week. There are things you're getting done. There's a lot of activity. Let's get started, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you for September 8th to the 15th, again, for Gemini, Gemini rising, and Gemini moon. And if you want to read for any other placements in your chart, you are, ooh, look what just popped out. You're absolutely welcome to. That's really nice. That's really wonderful. The 6 of Cups. We'll leave it out as like a clarifier. Sometimes when these pop out, it's a little wink from the universe, and sometimes I feel compelled to keep it out. Sometimes I throw it back in, but this is one I'm feeling leave out. All right, and I use it as a clarifier for your spread. So, Gemini, let's do it. Let's get started. See what's going on for you for September 8th to the 15th, Gemini. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. And because there are, a little bit, less aspects happening this week, we'll do a bunch of clarifiers for you. I'm going to go a little, clarifier heavy this week. Also, you see the party duck out because this is the week of my dog's birthday. It's Ruby's birthday week. And my mom, who's a Virgo. I told you I got a lot of Virgo energy in my life. So, and I'm a Virgo moon. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you. Oh yeah. You're good. I don't know why I did that. You're good. You're absolutely good. You're definitely leaving something behind. You're a lot of y'all definitely career is coming up in a big way. So let's get started. But relationships too could be a big thing. But I love this. You're moving forward. You're good. Let's get started. Seven of Cups. Okay, you got the Seven of Cups. Listen, came up in your recent past. Sure. Were there moments where like, okay, I don't know what to do, or I'm a little bit confused, or I'm not being honest with myself? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, but now you are. Now you're being honest with yourself. Okay, so there could have been a little bit of illusion, a little, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with the Seven of Cups. And I definitely remember that work energy is coming in strong. So it could be something that had to do with work or profession, or even, again, like, because there is a big emphasis on the day-to-day, your routines. There could have been something that you wanted to change. Seven of Cups is just saying, know the reality that's your reality, what you're manifesting. Make sure that it's true to you. Okay, now going straight to the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. So Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups, you've made that realization, and now you're realizing, yeah, I know what's good for me, and I'm going for it. Nothing. I know who I am. I know what I want. I got that passion. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it this week, and I'm moving forward. Okay. And this is absolutely amazing. Actually, this card is attributed to Saturn and Pisces. It's a Pisces card. As we know, we're approaching the eclipse in Pisces next week. Yeah. All right. Remember, Saturn and Pisces, your 10th house of career, fame, public recognition, what you want to be noticed for, what you want to be, known for, honors, achievements as well. But, nothing's wrong with the cups. It's just, you got to think of it as like, kind of like, it kind of it looks like a barrier in a way. All right. But in any case, something's better for you. All right. And it could be, maybe even like a bittersweet moment for some of y'all where you're just like, oh, I've been holding on to this, and but now you're just like, okay, I get it. I'm trusting my intuition. I get it. Now you do have the Three of Wands in your challenge area. Just be open to whatever you're doing. Don't forget that element of whatever you're doing, you are expanding your world as well, and what's inside you, expanding that wisdom within you, exploring, doing some of that exploring. Okay, so there may be a little bit of, it seems like even this Eight of Cups energy could feel like it's not instant. You got to really, really harness this energy, work with this energy. It feels more like a transition for me. Now, you also have the Nine of Pentacles in your crown. We love that, okay? With Venus and Virgo is what this card is attributed to. It is a Virgo card. All right, so I love this. Remember, Virgo rules your fourth house. A lot that has to do with the foundations of your life. Obviously, it's Pentacles. So remember, all this Virgo energy, Sun in Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, in your fourth house. So home, your domestic sector, significant other, family, children, parents, all of that. But then also Mars and Cancer, all right, in your second house of money, income. So anyway, really strong energies for you this week. But anyway, you've got the Nine of Pentacles in your crown. So definitely continue to move. It seems like that is your goal, is to have this place of power as in, I look at what I've earned. Okay, look at what I've earned. I'm in this place where I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to stress about finances, money, even things that are holding me back. It could have even been like a creative block. If you are like a writer, for instance, Gemini, so many Geminis are writers. And so it could have been like some sort of creative block that now you're just like in the groove of it. And it's maybe even something that you are realizing, this self-realization that, hey, this, whatever I'm working on, whatever I'm doing right now, is going to lead me into a place where I just don't have to worry about anything anymore. Again, especially financially, but this is a lot of abundance here, a lot of abundance, a lot of, even like spiritual growth that comes up. There's Pentacles are your physical reality as well. So within your physical world that's happening, but you see her harvest is huge. She's so calm. She's so regal. She's earned everything here. She has this great sense of self. It's really wonderful energy with the Knight of Cups as well. So I love this because there is this. Also, I'm going to show you something here. Symbol of Venus all over her gown. All over her gown. All right. So again, that when Venus trines Jupiter, that's just going to be really special for you. But it's so much joy and pleasure, and just continue down that path. You're making the right decision here. You see that? Okay. You got the Knight of Cups as well. Wonderful, wonderful. This is really just it's almost like putting your dreams into action, going after your dreams, but a lot of partnership energy. There is a sense, I mean, the bigger picture here is just wanting to be emotionally fulfilled, being in a place where, yeah, sure, you could have dreams. Knight of Cups is very romantic, so there could be this sense of like maybe you have moved into a partnership or a new relationship, or maybe that is what you're seeking at this point. But either way, the Knight of Cups is a lot of imagination here that may be driving you, and you're just feeling that in your soul. Okay. The other thing is that, yes, when I say partnerships and relationships could be a big thing, especially for if you're for career. Yes, absolutely. All right. Because Knight of Cups is Pisces as well. Remember, you have the Eight of Cups, which is Pisces, and that's your 10th house of career, but you also got the Lovers in your future. So, wow. Are you moving into new partnerships? Quite possibly. Are you and remember I said if you're single, this is it. When Venus trines Jupiter, you definitely meet the one, all right? And it could be something that just completely opens up your world, all this abundance and that radiant energy that you're giving off. You even see the sun here. It's so, the sun shows up in not a lot of cards. Okay. Other than the sun card, not a lot of cards. This is abundance. This is, it's wonderful. Abundance. Okay. So Archangel Raphael here, healer, big healer, blessings. You're wonderful. This is amazing. Okay. See, blessing the two. Okay. Blessing the two. We'll call them Adam and Eve. Oh, by the way, you see Adam, look at it, Eve, and look at the archangel here. So there is a sense of you really coming into your own as well, because this is your card. Remember, there's that healing, that self-healing. I talked about this last week, especially with that new moon in Virgo and all this Virgo energy as well. But that's conscious, subconscious, super conscious. I mean, this is true Trinity at play. If you want to think of it as mind, body, spirit, there you go. All right. So it's power. It's power to choose, and relationships and love. This is big. This is big. And again, it can be partnerships and career if you're seeking it. Going to do some clarifiers here. You're going to be, I mean, look at this. Like, this is your week. This is your week. You got the Hierophant, who, by the way, very interesting. Remember, I talked about Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn for the next 2 months, the last time in our lifetime. And those bookends with the retrogrades are really strong. And Capricorn rules your 8th house of love, but there's this intensity to the 8th house, and there's an intensity to the Lovers when it comes to love and relationships and even partnerships. And it can be like on a business. I mean, this is the 8th house, so it can be something with finances and business partners as well. But anyway, I love that for you. I love that for you. The Hierophant here, a lot of spiritual growth. You're moving into this path of spiritual growth, even being like this huge leader, but being confident in what you're doing. But by the way, what I was talking about with structures, there you go. The Hierophant is such a big, like, he's so structured. He likes structure. He likes organization. He likes to be heard. All right. I always point this out. He's the first person in the major arcana who, where other people appear other than him. You see his the two monks here. Anyway, you can't be a leader if there's no one to lead, right? So there is a sense of like you getting this visibility for this big change that's happening within you. And then and remember that sense of magnetism with Venus trining Jupiter in your sign. Now you've got the Page of Wands in your future with the Lovers. Absolutely. Our opportunities. You're amazing. This is amazing. I'm getting so excited for you, Gemini. So yes, Page of Wands, there is that. Remember I said there is likely something of the imagination, something that you're also very curious about, something new that you may be really exploring, and it could be this relationship, partnership. And again, remember with the Page of Wands being, they're so invigorating ones. They're so lively, and they're your passions, your ambitions, like creative energy, but work related as well, like enterprise, career. But there's something new happening, as you can see. All right, you've got to
take that action. But it seems like you are. Now you also got the Four of Wands. So you see that you're moving into this place of great partners. I mean, look at the two people here celebrating their marriage or wedding, their whatever you want to see it. It could even be again, in this work capacity. It could be you moving into this great place in your career, partnering up with other people. It could be even, remember, some of y'all are having babies. This is milestone energy. So yes, you could, with your partner, there could be something here where you're moving into a place where you may be having children, or someone in your family is having children, or you are moving in a place where there's just something to celebrate. All right. It could be getting a proposal. It could be getting married. It could be getting a promotion. It could be getting a new job, or whatever it is. You made that decision, and that is the best thing of all. That's the best thing of all. This is really, really powerful. Let's get to your stuff before I break everything on my table here. Gemini, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, all that fun algorithm stuff. It helps my channel grow. And leave comments. Tell me what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Very curious. I'm Gemini rising. Maybe you don't if you're new to my channel. So I also have Jupiter and Gemini in my chart. But anyway, so this resonates with me. All right. So we got each other. Gemini, y'all are amazing. All right. So, oh, wow. This is very interesting. Okay. There's going to be something you're going to shake off. All right. Now, this is big. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands. Again, that magnetism, that, your charm fact. She is so charming. She is, people gravitate toward the Queen of Wands. She's very entrepreneurial too. So big boss energy, like she's a businesswoman, but she's got the full powers of the sun, as you can see indicated with the sunflower in her hand and in her throne. So again, that abundance, that optimism. It's wonderful here. But yeah, you are moving in a place where you are definitely, doors are going to open up for you. I hope you know that. Doors are definitely going to open up for you in this really big way. And it does seem like there is this passion that you're going to be just running wild on this week. All right. Queen of Wands. You see, you got the pair, by the way, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So, there is, by the way, a lot of sexual energy. If you're here for that, again, I'm not surprised. You have Venus in Libra, the planet of love and relationships, right? Among other things, in your fifth house, which also includes sex. And like I said, procreation as well. That's a thing here. And you can see it here. With the Lovers, with, the Queen of Wands has sexual energy too. But you've got the pair with the King of Wands. This is just extraordinary because you got the Page of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I mean, who does that? This is amazing. King of Wands in your external factors area. It just seems like there is this mutual reception with the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, look at them both looking at each other. Okay, now King of Wands, powerful in terms of passion. This is epitome of fire, by the way. Fiery. I absolutely love this for you. There could be someone opening doors in terms of contracts, agreements. There could be someone here work related. Again, he is the entrepreneur as well, right? So he is someone who has just definitely earned his spot. And it definitely could be also someone that you meet, someone just really fiery. If you are single, there's King of Wands is Leo, by the way. So it could be a Leo. It could be Leo energy, Leo rising, Leo moon. You even see the lions in his throne. But this is someone that can, make big transformations. All right. Now you have the Two of Swords. Where it falls in your spread, it is saying that two things. One, you are ready to make this decision and just take that blindfold off, trust your intuition, trust your instincts, be in touch with your emotions. Mars in Cancer is going to do that anyway. But there is also saying that there may be a little bit of part of you that where you may want to spend time getting comfortable taking off that blindfold should you feel that you have it off or on. And when I say that, making a decision, something that may, again, have to do with partnerships and relationships, because you got the Lovers, you got the Knight of Cups, you got the Four. I mean, you got so much here indicating that, especially if you're here for a career, and that Gemini rising is going to feel that the most, but every Gemini is going to feel it. But partnerships, relationships, in any capacity, to be honest, commitments. Just think commitments, one-on-one commitments. And I say that because this card is attributed to Libra. Lastly, you have the Five of Pentacles in your final outcome. So it does seem like you are going to face something where you're going to, it's like something in your physical reality where it's coming to terms with it. Okay. Coming to terms with it where you may feel this is holding me back. I got to change this. It can be your home, your living environment. It could also be something that you intuitively, because you may connect subconsciously this week in terms of, even what do I got to enroot? Something that's holding me back, all right? Even that self-value, self-worth that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, these two people are focusing on their plight so much that they can't see the church. Sometimes they refuse to see the church, which is support, which is all this hope, all right? So there definitely is something that you may have to face this week. Okay, I think I got the Ace of Wands after. So it just feels like, again, it's just one of those things that like I say, life is not a Disney movie. There's no, we have challenges every day. It just may be one that you're actually, that could be that Two of Swords energy. Like, I don't want to face this, but I'm going to be real. And I know that I have to. All right. And there could be something in your physical world that is just changing, but you see where it leads you to. You got the Ace of Wands. So, but again, it's almost like you're willing it this week. You're willing this change. But if you do feel, because you're moving into this enormously auspicious week, it's just insane. So if there is something that happens financially, remember you've got so much finance stuff happening with y'all. Or even if there is maybe something that you lose, like you lose your job or whatnot. It was meant to be. It was meant to be, and you're the harbinger of that change. All right, so make that change happen. And again, we are moving into that the lunar eclipse next week in Pisces. But anyway, Ace of Wands. Look, there you go. Universe giving you this absolutely amazing gift. Something new coming through. Wands, as you know, are your passion. Something that you're really passionate about. Your ambitions. It's even just something. Again, just that sexual energy. Come on. We all know the Ace of Wands. But the other thing is the Wands work. Like I said, it's something with work, enterprise, career. There is definitely maybe a new job that's coming through, maybe even a whole new profession, something opening up for you that you are moving toward. And again, if you're not here for work at all, I would not be surprised if this is the week of love. Love, romantically. Okay. That it's just, I mean, yeah. Okay. Just, well, keep it that way. So, then you got the Six of Cups. This is great. This is you feeling in your comfort zone. This is you feeling great, living in the moment. Okay. And not living a little, living a lot. All right. That's what I love. All right. And there's a sense of kindness and sharing that comes with the Six of Cups. It's really beautiful. Letting your hair down. Everything's wonderful. You're protected. Everything's you've got all this protection, all this security. You're good. Your life, you've got angels all around you. This is great. This is a great, things are happening for you. This is your week. Gemini, this is your week. I want you to take full advantage of it. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe, leave comments, tell me what's going on. And next week we will talk about that eclipse. So y'all already know changes are happening. So anyway, Gemini, y'all crack me up. All right. Y'all are amazing. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.